Listen, if you're 40 years old, it's not too late. Start with one rental property, okay? Just one. All right? I know a guy. He is in his 50s, okay? Now, he does have an active income. His active income is a general contractor. And he was telling me about his retirement plan. And he was like, listen, was talking to my wife. My wife, she don't work no more. She's done with corporate. She's retired. But like our overall plan, man, I'm gonna build a few more houses and I'm gonna retire. And when my retirement as of right now looks like about $25,000 a month. $25K a month is what you're gonna make. You know how many properties he got to make $25,000 a month? 2 properties. That's it. 2 properties. Let me break down the 2 properties. One property, okay, he has is a commercial space inside of Charlotte, North Carolina. And that property will bring in $25K a month. All right. Once he guys say just got to redo the leases, it's going to bring in $25K a month. All right. He has another house in a prime real estate location. It brings in 0 income. 0 income. Why does it bring in 0 income? Because he let his son stay there and say, hey, listen, you just stay here and just take care of the taxes. I believe he did tell me it's a small mortgage on it. Just take care of that, and we good. And that's his son do. And that's what his son do. And to put it in perspective, right? The mortgage is a few $100, all right? Even if it was just the taxes, it'd be saving. The taxes probably like $3K a year. To live in that neighborhood, to buy a house in that neighborhood, you're looking at like $600,000. So it's not just people who come from that's economically challenged, all right, that can't afford to live in that neighborhood. Middle class people can't afford to live in that neighborhood. Whereas a house that's in that particular area, 1,500 square feet, gonna run you like $600,000. You better have a budget of like $600,000 to live in this area. But what did he do? He only got 2 houses. He started with one. Then he bought a commercial building. I said, yo, bro, like what made you know like yo to do this? He was like, man, he said, I always had the hustle spirit. You know, he from Wilmington, North Carolina. Shout out to Wilmington. But he was like, yo, what it was, he said, yo, one day I was in my apartment. He said, I moved to Charlotte. I was broke. When I moved to Charlotte, he said, I was in my apartment. He said, yo, bro, if I decide to be successful, I got a 50% chance of making it work. 50% chance. He said, yo, bro, I'm going to just take that 50% chance and see what happens. And it worked out for him. You know? But he started with one. All right? A lot of people my age, you know what I mean? I'm 42. A lot of these people, we look at the finished product. We look at Warren Buffett and think we all going to be Warren Buffett. And so we think that we too good for one. What you mean you too good for one? He started with one. And he also started when he was like 16 or something, right? Like the guy was 16. Like he's the LeBron James of investing. He's the Michael Jordan of investing. There's one Michael Jordan. There's one LeBron James. There's one Kobe Bryant, okay? There's one Shaquille O'Neal. There's one Charles Barkley. But guess what, right? There's one LaMelo Ball. But there are hundreds of others, whereas they play professional sports. We don't even, they never made 9 figures. You know what I mean? Some probably made close to 8 figures, right? I'm just using that as a sports analogy, right? And they live a good life. Everybody is not going to get, you know what I mean, the $150,000 car brand new off the lot, right? Everybody ain't get that. Everybody don't even want that. But you can get a good life. And to get that good life, you start with one. All right? What's wrong with having, with being in an upper middle class neighborhood, right? You got a good school zone, okay? You got a car, your wife got a car. You got wardrobes. Y'all could afford to live the life that y'all want, taking vacations 2-3 times a year. All right? You got money to do some extra activities. Maybe that might be going to concerts. Maybe that might be going to live sporting events, comedy shows. What's wrong with that life? But in order to get that life, you got to make that sacrifice and start with one. Buy one rental property. Buy a 4-bedroom house, ideally with a garage. So that way you always got the option to change that garage into an extra bedroom. Start renting out the rooms. All right? So in Charlotte, my cheapest rooms, I start at $250. So that's $1,000 per room, right? If it got a private bathroom, I charge more. But let's say $1,000. So now that house, let's say that house has a mortgage is $2,000, right? You making $5,000. Your potential cash flow is $3,000 before your expenses, right? Now, let's say you do this from 40 to 50. Now you got 10. Now your gross, right? Your gross cash flow is at $300,000 with just 10, and you just did one a year. You look back, you did one a year, right? With 10, you did one each year. Now you 50, and your gross cash flow $300,000. Your job, you only is making you 50, but you was at your job for 15, 17, 20 years, 10 years. They got you at 80,000. You got gross 300K. Let's say at that gross, actual net is 150,000. Now you got options. Now you can make that money compound by putting it into other places or buying more property. Okay? But it all starts with one. All right? Before I let y'all go, bro, I know a guy, right? He bought a, in Charlotte, real low-key guy. Yes, he looks like me, but a real low-key guy. And drives a beat-up pickup truck, right? He owns his house and he has another property. It's a commercial property. He bought the commercial property when nobody wanted, when it was the hood, right? You know, people called him foolish. People say he was stupid. Today, that property is probably worth about $15 million, right? $15 million, prime location. $15 million, right? He don't want to sell it. For what? You guys, listen, man, just live a simple life. He got everything you need. If he sell it, what he gonna do? He's gonna still have the same wife, still have the same house. So, I'm gonna just leave it on to my kids. But he made the decision to start with one. Sometimes one is all you need. But you just gotta get started. Hey, listen, I'm Nasser, aka the real estate guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a guru because I actually do this business. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Peace.